Thompson was last seen August 22nd when she told her father that she was going out before leaving her father's home in Lanham and never returned. Our Lionel Donovan spoke with attendees as they gathered in Hyattsville, where Thompson was last seen, and walked with them as they searched the neighborhood for clues. This is the intersection where Dacara's car was found more than a week ago.
And like I told you, this was like I told you that day. They sell punani around here, but it's all illegal punani, illegal immigrant punani. This is Little Mexico City. You walk through here, you're gonna think you're in Mexico City.
The intersection where Dacara's car was found more than a week ago. Her parents say they were able to track down Dacara's car by tracking down her phone. However, although they were able to locate Dacara's car along with her phone and bank cards, Dacara herself was nowhere to be found. So today, Dacara's friends and family gathered in this neighborhood trying to find answers.
We're going to find Dacara.
It was a call to action that rallied dozens to a Hyattsville neighborhood, hoping to find out what happened to 19-year-old Dacara Thompson. According to her parents, Thompson told her father she was going out and that she'd be back soon, before walking out of her father's home in Lanham on August 22nd. Her mother, Carmen,
and of course, motherfuckers was online blaming the father. You know, Negroes was online blaming the father. This ain't Martin Luther King Boulevard. This is far away from Martin Luther King Boulevard. This is Langley Park.
Says that's the last time anyone heard from her.
We have no knowledge of what her whereabouts have been for the past 9 days.
Today, Thompson's loved ones joined dozens of supporters near where she was last seen in Hyattsville for a vigil, praying for her safe return.
Hold on. Yeah, this is Langley Park. I don't know why they keep calling it Hyattsville. Hold on, let me see.
Supporters near where she was last seen in Hyattsville for a vigil, praying for her safe return.
Yeah, this looks like Langley Park. This isn't Hyattsville. This is Langley Park. This is New Hampshire, and that's University. Anybody from DC know what I'm talking about? This look like Langley Park, not Hyattsville, but I don't know. Doesn't this look like Hyattsville is right down the street from Langley Park, but still, I don't know why they keep calling it Hyattsville.
Father, we thank you and bless you for this moment.
Then they hit the streets to spread the word and find clues.
I just want to help. I want to look through anything, rummage anything I see.
Some came out because news of Thompson's disappearance hit home.
My daughter was missing for 2 years and a half, and the Lord just led me to come here and pray for her and give encouragement words to the mother and the father.
While others are hoping the community can continue to rally behind the Thompsons and help get Dacara back home.
This is amazing, though. Shout out to the Black community, man, for why don't they ever do this in their community? They went to a Hombrito community, and I mean like a 100% Hombrito community, and canvassed and looked around, knocked on doors, made a fuss. I guess it's easier to do that in an Hombrito community than it is a Black community, because Hombritos are nicer than Black people. Black people aren't nice. Press one. Black people aren't nice. You can't really come around a Black neighborhood and make this big of a fuss.
Any information that you possibly can. If someone may appear to look like her, just something. We're grasping at the wind right now. So any little bit helps, and that's what we're hoping for today.
Lionel Donovan, WUSA 9. Prince George's County Police say that investigators are actively looking into her disappearance. They're also calling on anyone with information on where Dacara could be to reach out to them.
So that was Osa. Yeah, you familiar with this? Let me drop the link. I want to see. Oh, come up if you can, Osa, man. I just want to ask Osa right quick. I don't want everybody to come up right now. I just want Osa to come up right now because I want to ask if you can, man, if you can come up. Because I know you down there in DC, man. I'm not down there right now.
First, I'd like to thank members of the media for showing sensitivity during the reporting of this case. We know there were questions that you had and questions that we couldn't answer due to the investigation being ongoing.
What's cracking?
Hey, what's good? What's good? Yo, I just tuned in, so I don't even know what's going on.
You familiar with that girl Dacara that been missing, right?
Nah. Where in PG?
Yeah, she was missing in Langley Park, man.
Nah, I ain't hear. With that wasn't the 1-year-old, was it?
Nah, she's 19. Her family says she ain't got no friends. She wasn't even from there, and they were looking for her everywhere. Like it was a big thing in PG County. Like they was looking for her for like the last 2 weeks.
Oh nah, I ain't heard nothing. You know, I've been enjoying the peace and quiet.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. I feel you on that. But yeah,
man, I'm out the loop. So
yeah,
what? Yeah, go ahead.
She was missing. She's a good girl. She donated her time to this PG County nonprofit. You know, she's a good girl, like by all accounts. You know what I mean? And they couldn't find her. It's where she went missing is right there by University. You know when you're going down University.
Yeah. I grew up around there. Yeah.
Right, Langley Park.
Yeah. I grew up in White Oak, so yeah, that was up the street.
Yeah, exactly. So you know that like it used to be black, but now it's white.
Yeah, New Hampshire.
I mean, now it's on Brito.
It's been on Brito, yeah, for a minute. Yeah, they've held it down for a minute though.
Yeah, so it's like Mexico City over there, and I was like, yo, they sell big coochie over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
They sell big muchacha, whatever you call it, what they call it, culo. You know what they call it? They sell that right there, and they're constantly getting busted because they got the little what do you call it, human trafficking bust over there.
Yeah, big joints, I'm sure, over there.
And I was like, yo, what is she doing over there? As a black girl.
Nah, it's a couple of pockets of Sun community, like pockets though, like Oakview. I know it's like Oakview, and
off
then it's
Riggs Road, off Riggs in University.
Not that far up. The other way before.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I'm talking about right there, Riggs and University.
Yeah. I wouldn't know why she's over there.
Ain't nothing down there from Riggs to all the way down to goddamn. I don't know, Silver Spring. It ain't really. It's really on Britos.
Yeah. I don't know. So where is she in high school or something?
She just graduated.
Oh, dang. Oh, some people were helping look for her in Langley Park.
Oh, a ton. Like they was out there knocking on doors, canvassing, like all throughout Langley Park.
That's what's up. No, that's what's up.
Yeah, exactly. That was good.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, like you said, I couldn't see that happening in no black neighborhood.
Nah. Let me say what
entered a vehicle being driven by area University Boulevard. Believed to have been Dacara's body was located by the Maryland State Police Department in the area of eastbound Route 50 at Route 97. On August 23rd, in the area University Boulevard in Hyattsville, Maryland, a short distance from her vehicle. At approximately 3 a.m., for reasons still under investigation, it appears that Dacara willfully entered a vehicle being driven by Hugo Rene Hernandez Mendez.
3 o'clock in the morning, you around there.
Dang.
Getting in Hugo Menendez's car at 3 a.m.
Yeah, we know what's happening.
Right. Yeah. It's like, yo, it's so obvious what's happening, but what they gave us about her could also still be true. She's a good girl. She's never gotten in any trouble. Family can't understand, She lived with her father.
Yeah. No, I can see all that. I mean, like I went to school with those type of girls. Good girls that be doing whatever.
It's so easy to do whatever now, too.
Especially if you're a quote unquote good, it's real easy. You can get away with murder.
She probably been, probably just juicing the guy for some money. She probably been juicing little hombritos for money, left and right. Because hombritos love sisters. That's what niggas don't understand. When I worked at Sensationals, you know what I'm saying? Them hombritos used to always come through there.
You talk about the strip club?
Yeah.
Oh, Sensations? Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
Sensations over there on Lanham 7. I think Lanham 7 Road.
Between the little garage.
The gas station. Yeah, the garage. The cut right on the left when you're going down. When you're going down from Greenbelt Road.
Yeah. Dang, I know you worked there. That's crazy.
I only worked there for like a month, patting people down at the door, but I used to go there all the time. And I know Mr. U and all those people the Africans that run the joint.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because it's Nigerians that own that joint.
Yeah, I know.
And that girl what's that girl from DC? Lola Monroe, she was dancing there.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was bad.
Yeah, she used to dance there. She was bad, yo. She was like that. Yeah. She used to dance there every night. She was getting it. But anyway, Hombritos they used to come there and they love them some sisters because it's all sisters. That club is all sisters. Ain't no whites, ain't no Latinas. It's just all sisters. Yeah. And they used to love them motherfucking sisters. Paid for VIP room, all that shit, man. Paying, tricking them, and all that shit. Britos used to trick them girls all the time. I'm not saying exactly who, because every different strokes for different folks. But I know that Britos love to buy coochie from sisters off the late night. And I know a guy who worked at the Stardust too. And he used to tell me that was up in New Carrollton. He told me that same thing up there.
Oh yeah. Dang.
Yeah, they love it. Because I didn't know hombritos like sisters until then. This was probably like 20 years ago. But I didn't know, up until that point, I didn't know hombritos like sisters. Because you always see them with their family. They always present, whenever you see an hombrito, you're going to see his family and his kids.
Right, exactly.
You're never going to see hombrito out on a date with a sister. You know what I'm saying?
I don't never be seeing that. Oh,
Yeah,
never.
they love sisters, man.
Yeah,
35-year-old male out of Bowie, Maryland. Through investigative techniques and video review, detectives were able to track the vehicle's movement to an address on Kimber Ridge Drive in Bowie, Maryland. On September 4th, several search warrants were obtained and executed pertaining to this case, which led detectives to obtain enough probable cause to take Hugo Rene Hernandez Mendez into custody and present him to the court commissioner for the murder of Dacara Thompson. We believe the murder occurred in the home on Cambridge Drive in Hernandez's bedroom.
Yo, you know what I think happened?
Yeah, what?
I think she wasn't a flatback. So in the streets, it's like you got flatback hoes, you got hoes that'll hop in your car, jack you off, talk to you about your wife and shit, and crush your head and then leave with your money. And then you got hoes that get on their back and get fucked for the money, right? I think she was the type that would just, rub these niggas' head, give them hugs, look real pretty, give them some attention, but she wasn't into giving the coochie up like that.
Right.
She was like, you paying for me to be here, basically.
Yeah.
And I think Hugo by the water, he might have done this a couple times, and he was like, yo, I give you money. I give you money. Anytime you call me, I give you money. I bring it. I work very hard. I have a family. I bring you my money, and you don't want to give me no love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
everybody got mad,
That's sound about right.
Damn. Yo, found it. Getting the nigga car at 3 a.m. at a known human trafficking neighborhood. Found dead in his bedroom.
That's sad.
In another city. It gotta be that. It gotta be that. It gotta be, you know what I'm saying?
There's no other possibility. It's 3 a.m. There's no other possibility.
Yeah. It gotta be that, man. Wow. That is absolutely insane.
But what's interesting is that, because there's so much, it's been so chill, now there's time to really focus on cases like these, because this might not have made the news a couple months ago.
Right. Exactly.
Time. They got extra resources. They're not chasing niggas back into DC, stealing cars from Bowie and shit like that. So they got time.
Right. Yeah, this is sad, man. But it's I wasn't raised ghetto and shit like that, right? I was raised in DC, but my neighborhood, it wasn't super ghetto when I was coming up, up until 6th grade. And then I moved, then I moved into the city and we started getting but up until 6th grade, we fought and the older dudes, they did what they did, but we didn't even really understand. We didn't know, because we were just little kids, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know about what they was doing. There was some thorough dudes around there, but you didn't know. You just a little kid playing football and shit. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Tag and shit. But it wasn't like crackheads milling around my neighborhood and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's so it's I wasn't raised so the things I did later on in life, whenever my mother would find out, whenever the police would bring me home or they would call her and tell I'm in jail or something like that, because that's when she would find out. My mother, I was slick. My mother would rarely find out stuff on her own. She would usually find out when I got arrested.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or the teacher, stuff at school, she'd find out from teachers and stuff like that, right? But, you know what I'm saying? And it's I was in all them programs in DC, all the programs that they say they need more of. I was in all them shits. And it's you could fool your parents. I know you can fool your parents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know you can. And this girl, she must, it seemed like that's what she did.
Easily, yeah. Easily. Because you would never suspect that.
Is his status relevant at all in this case?
Well, I think that the U.S. government has made status of individuals relevant. This was someone who was in their custody, and they made the decision to release him.
He got arrested for a DUI by the park police. That's the feds, right?
Yeah. Right.
And they let him go. And then months later, he did this. So now that's going to be the thing. Like, he's illegal. He's an illegal. So yeah, so that's another thing to watch out for.
Yeah, they always getting bagged for DUIs. Yeah.
But this is crazy because this is crazy because this wasn't some chick that was just jogging. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't like the white girl. She just jogging and shit. Like the couple of white girls that we Lake and Raleigh and shit. They was jogging, and it's like, okay, this chick. It seemed like she was selling coochie.
Right. She got picked up at 3 a.m.
Yeah, because black people gonna want the exact same narrative as those cases. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna accept nothing less. They're gonna want, how come where the Republicans at? How come the Republicans ain't denouncing this illegal that killed this American girl? Why is she not an American? They don't see her as an. It's a little different. It seemed like she was selling coochie.
Right, but they want her to be jogging like Ahmaud Arbery.
Yeah, seemed like she was out there because it's just crazy, man.
Breaking news. In the case of a missing teen from Prince George's County, this morning, authorities announced the arrest of a Bowie man in connection with Dacara Thompson's death. The 19-year-old was reported missing August 23rd. Her body was discovered in Anne Arundel County days later. News 4's Jessica Albert joins us live with what we know about the arrest. Hi, Jessica.
Hey, Melissa, this is truly a heartbreaking conclusion to this missing persons case, and it has now gone from a missing persons case to a homicide investigation. Prince George's County Police and Maryland State Police say the body that was found off of Route 50 in Annapolis does belong to 19-year-old Dacara Thompson. They have arrested 35-year-old Hugo Hernandez Mendez of Bowie and charged him with her murder. Investigators say Hernandez Mendez is in the country illegally.
What was that? Is that her? Like, what is she doing right here? Is she flagging down cars?
Oh, that's her.
They have arrested 35-year-old Hugo Hernandez Mendez.
She got her hand out like this. You see it?
Yeah.
Hold on, man. What the
They have arrested 35-year-old Hugo Hernandez Mendez of Bowie and charged him with her murder.
As you see him flash the lights, right?
Yeah.
She walks up, he flashes the lights. That's what they do on the whole stroll. They flash the lights, like blink the lights at you.
Did 35-year-old Hugo Hernandez Mendez of Bowie and charged him with her murder. Investigators say Hernandez Mendez is in the country illegally and an ICE detainer was issued for him yesterday. Police say surveillance video shows Dacara getting into Hernandez Mendez's car the night that she went missing near where her car was found in Hyattsville. Investigators say he then drove her to his home in the 12,000 block of Kimbridge Drive in Bowie. Detectives say they believe Dacara was murdered in Hernandez Mendez's bedroom. I asked during the news conference whether
she don't look hard, man. I ain't gonna lie. She don't look like the Boom Chica.
Nah, not at all.
That's crazy.
Hernandez Mendez has any previous arrests. Police say he was arrested by the U.S. Park Police in April for a DUI and was released. County Executive Aisha Braveboy says all questions about this arrest will have to be made to the Department of Justice. We are checking with them to try to get more answers surrounding that April arrest. Now, Dacara was last seen by her family August 22nd, leaving her father's home in Lanham. She was reported missing the following day. Police say her body was discovered about a week later in that grassy area along Route 50 in Annapolis. The county executive shared some details about Dacara. She said that she worked for nonprofit Prince George's.
This is a young woman who dedicated part of her young life to serving others. And I want that to ring home to all of you that this is a good young woman who wanted to do good for her community. And now her community will stand behind her family as we seek justice for her.
And Hernandez Mendez is expected to have a bail hearing either today or on Monday. This case is still in its very early stages and investigators are still actively investigating the case. We are going to put more of our team on this story and we are going to bring you more updates later tonight on News 4. Right now, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Jessica Albert, live for us this morning. Thank you.
Damn. So she got damn. And they caught the dude who killed the intern. Wow.
Yep. Freed up and